So what is Ahrefs exactly? Well, if you're not already familiar, it is a paid tool, so you have to sign up and pay in order to use it. But it's going to allow you to analyze what's going on with basically any website on the internet, at least any that have a decent amount of traffic and activity on them. And it also allows you to research keywords, do competitor analysis for paid advertising like Google Ads. There is a whole bunch of stuff you can do with Ahrefs. But the idea is, if you're going to compete with a website, like let's say you are starting as an authorized Apple retailer, right? And you want to compete with Best Buy, who obviously sells Apple products. You can go check out and see, like, what do they have going on? First of all, I can put them into this search bar up here and click search. By default, it's going to take us to the overview page here. And that's going to give us a whole bunch of information about like their organic marketing. So that's SEO, basically, search engine optimization. So we can see their backlink profile, their domain rating, their URL rating. That's just kind of an indication of the authority of this website based on all their backlinks. And then there's a total score here, so they're 2,245 out of billions. So this is one of the top 2,500 websites in the world, basically, in terms of backlinks and authority. So it's hard to compete with this company straight up, if you want to look at it like that. But we can see how many backlinks they have, the referring domains, how many keywords they're ranking for, the traffic they're getting from those keywords that they're ranking for, as well as the paid side of things. So how many keywords they're running Google Ads on, and the traffic that they're getting from Google Ads, as well as the cost of the traffic, a whole bunch of different information. It's going to break things down in these graphs where we can see, like, basically anything we want to see over time, whether that's the organic pages that they have ranking and their organic traffic. We can see their organic keyword count, so like how many keywords they're ranking for in the top 1 to 3 spots versus 4 through 10, etc., etc. We can see where they're getting their traffic from, referring domains, backlinks, tons of information like competitors, further breakdown of the pages on their site, if they have errors, which can be really useful. Like if they have 404 errors, you can reach out to them and say, hey, I noticed you have this broken link on your website that's linking out to an article that talks about this, that, and the other. We created a similar article. Would you like to collaborate and link to our article? It's taking a while to load because there's quite a few pages here, but we can see that on this page there's an external link that's not working on this page. So we can start going through and finding, these are the pages that have 404 errors on them. So we can go through and find pages that we might be able to get a link from. So that's like the organic side of things. But going back to our previous example of starting an Apple authorized retailer, if we check out all of their keywords, we can filter these down by keyword. So anything that contains Apple. And click apply and click show results. We're going to be able to see all of there's close to 69,000 keywords that they're ranking for organically on Google, and we can see the position that they rank for each of the keywords, URL that they rank for, traffic volume for those keywords, and we can also export this data and sort through it in more detail. But we can start taking a look at, like, Apple headphones Max or Apple Watch SE. Maybe we want to learn more about what they're doing with this page that's getting them ranked organically on Google. Looks like it's kind of a general page. It goes through all the different Apple Watches here, right? So being able to analyze where your competitors are ranking, what keywords they're targeting, even the paid search traffic that they're getting, right? We can take a look and see if they're running any ads for Apple products. See paid keywords. campaigns, Apple, just like we did before, show results, and boom, now we can see all the ads that they're running for. Looks like they're going after the Apple 16 Pro Max. I believe that's the new phone that just launched, right? So we can take a look and see kind of, what, can hover over this and see what ad they're using, save up to $1,000 when you get this new watch. And we can export this data, analyze it, and figure out which, ads we should be running. Maybe there's some that they haven't even really decided to run ads on that we could run ads on because there's less competition, right? Really, the idea is to use a tool like this to get a lay of the land, figure out what your top competitors are doing, what's already working in your niche, so that you can develop a superior plan to overcome your competitors and gain a strategic advantage, rather than trying to reinvent the wheel and just figure all this stuff out on your own. And of course, there is a ton of stuff. You can just start perusing through all of these different links. I have tons of videos on my channel going through how to use all these different tools. But in general, that's kind of what Ahrefs is and what it's used for. So I hope you did find this video helpful. If there's anything you did have questions about, don't hesitate to reach out. Just drop your questions in the comments section down below, and I'll be sure to get back to them there. If you're like most new business owners, you're probably struggling to get your online presence established, let alone get it to the point where it's bringing you a consistent flow of customers, right? So that's why I created this free course where I actually walk you step by step through the whole process of setting up your online presence. This is the same process we've been using for our clients for over a decade at one of my agencies. And essentially, I'm going to show you how to set up an SEO-friendly business name right from the get-go, how to develop your website really quickly and easily, how to set up your Google Maps listing, start getting some Google reviews, everything you need in order to have a substantial online presence where people can actually start finding you and purchasing your products or services. The best part is I'm going to show you how to do it in under a couple of hours, and all for less than 50 bucks. If you're interested, I'll leave a link below where you can get signed up today. Make sure to check this course out for free right now because I'm probably going to start charging for this at some point in the future. All right, I'll see you on the other side.